Hey guys, it is Mary. I am back with part 2 of my mock class boot camp for you. This is designed to help you pass those mock classes. Now each video is going to have a checklist for you that you can watch in whatever order you want. So this is video 2, but you can watch video 1 after this video, that's fine. Each video is its own little section of information that you can use to check off and prepare for your mock classes. Now all of this comes right from VIPKID. This is what they're looking for. So hopefully this will help you pass and become a VIPKID teacher. So we are going to get right into it. This video is going to be called The Basics, and this is just basically a list of things that you need to get into the habit of doing. Some of these will take some practice when you're preparing for your mock class, but once you get into the habit, it'll become more natural and you shouldn't have to think about it too much during your mock class. So the first thing is TPR, and that is total physical response. You're just using your hands a lot. So when you're saying, hello, my name is Mary. What's your name? All about the hands. Anytime you're speaking, you're here. When you want them to repeat something, you put your hand here. We're talking high fives, fist bumps. I see a tree. What do you see? That kind of thing. Anytime you say the word see or look. You can also use TPR when you are trying to tell them how to do something on the screen. Circle. Can you circle? Circle. That's TPR. I even picked up my mouse. It wasn't attached at the time. I said, circle. Can you circle? Or draw a line. Draw a line. So always be showing them with your hands as much as you can. Demonstrate with your hands. That's TPR. The next thing is your speaking speed. Now, with the younger students, you will want to speak slowly. If you say, this is a panda. This is a panda. And they say, panda, or I don't know. Sometimes they'll say that. This is a panda. So slow it down. And you want them to say, this is a panda. For the older students, a lot of them are going to be able to read to you, and in your mock class, the student will be able to read. So you can say, read the sentences, and then have them read. You might be able to talk a little faster with the older students, but that's something you're going to adjust as you go. It's going to depend on your student. So if you say, this is a panda, and they say, this is a panda, you're good. But if you say, this is a panda, and they don't know what you are wanting, slow it down and say, this is a panda. Okay. The next thing, also with that, keep your sentence lengths appropriate. Don't rattle on and on and on with your sentences. Keep it short, keep it brief, keep it appropriate. The next thing is to be enthusiastic and smiling, happy. You want to be encouraging. You want it to be fun. Please be patient with these guys, especially once you get hired. Of course, the mentors are going to be pretending to be a student, but once you have an actual student, you do want to be patient with them too. So by keeping it encouraging and enthusiastic, that means when they are speaking, you're not like, just waiting or looking at your clock or yawning. No, there's no yawning on VIPKID. If you're gonna yawn, you can do it with a smile. You sure can. So, or if you have to yawn and your mouth is gonna open, yes, wow. You just pretend that you are so excited for them. See, you can yawn. But you don't let them know that. So when you are listening, yes, very good. I am so excited to be hearing you tell me what the P says. Oh, I would not want to be anywhere else. That's the message you want to give them. You are enthusiastically listening, you are encouraging, and you are patient. Keep it fun, always smile. Like literally my mouth gets sore after classes. True story. Next up we have props. Now props are important. You have to have some props for your mock classes. They don't really tell you how many. I did use a flag to show the American flag. I used a panda, I'm pretty sure. That might have been in my interview. I can't remember. So I just, panda. It's very fun to put them up to the camera. Panda. But props are good. Some basic props that are no fail would be blocks. You can get letter blocks, or flashcards with the letters on them, or a whiteboard. Those are really good to have and just help enhance the class. They should be appropriate props. You don't want to just throw in, a random football if you're not talking about football, right? So keep it appropriate, make sure it fits the lesson, work it in smoothly, and yeah, you should be good to go. The next thing is the synthetic phonics correction. So with VIPKID, we teach synthetic phonics, which means we don't say R for R, we say er. We don't say T for T, we say T, T. Or P, P for P, we don't say P, P, okay? When you are correcting their grammar, their phonics, which they will totally, the mentors are trained to do this incorrectly, I believe, so that you can correct them. When they say R, you say er. If they say R, say You're still smiling, but you're correcting them. If they say panda, say panda. Okay, so always correct the synthetic phonics. Make sure the grammar, syntax, and diction that you're using is correct. Choose your words wisely. Choose the order that you say them in wisely. Make sure you are using the sentences that they tell you to use and the key words that they want you to focus on. But make sure your grammar is correct. Don't say ain't. Don't say we seen or whatever. Like, just really, that's kind of common sense, but it's on there for a reason. The next thing is positive correction. So when you do correct their synthetic phonics, it's positive. We're smiling. When they say R, you don't say, no, I said No, you be kind and say right? Don't get mad at them. They're trying. So keep it positive, always smiling, always patient. The next thing, the seventh thing, is repetition. If they are struggling with something, then have them repeat it correctly 2 to 3 times. So let's just say panda, for example. If you say P is for panda, and they say panda, or something like that, say panda. Once they say it correctly, then have them say it 2 to 3 times. Yes, panda. Very good. That's more TPR. So just have them repeat that 2 to 3 times once they get it correctly pronounced. The last thing is, and also that goes for new content. If it's a new word, like see, have them repeat 2 to 3 times. With my kids, I have them do hi, see. They repeat it, and then I say it like a robot. See. And then they repeat it, and then I say, see. And then they repeat it. So you can do high-low voices. Just have them repeat anything new or anything they're struggling with. And then the last thing is to make sure you always, always, always elicit full sentence responses. So if you say, "This is a panda. What is this?" And then they say, "Panda? This is a panda. What is this?" They should say, "This is a panda." If they say panda, say, "This is a panda." And then they'll say it for you. So make sure you always have them speak in full sentences. And that is it for this round 2 of my boot camp. So excited for you guys. You're getting closer. You should be able to knock out these mock classes and be teaching for VIP Kid in no time. See ya.